Oh my god, did you just see that? So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at Crossbones Secret Empire uniform, a very well deserved rework which he got in this which he will get in the latest update version 5.80 Hydra update. So guys, this is a character which we really wanted to see a rework of. I am his fan. Like, I really like this character a lot. He is awesome in the comics and he's a badass. So very well deserved rework. He's a very cool animations. Like, you see him doing shenanigans in the end of his skills, which is so cool. And to top it off, I have given him all the love I could in the pre-update build. As you can see, I am maxed out on attack speed, crit damaging, no defense and cooldown, and 50% crit rate. That's pretty decent, to be honest. And I have given him all 5 and 6 star Urus, gears 25, all skill maxed, ISO 8 5 stage awakened ISO 8, and a CTP of authority, and a mythic uniform to go with it. Now his uniform options are quite decent, so I wouldn't complain on that. I have it at mythic, and the uniform options are Hulk team suit, Beast Uncanny X-Men, Cyclops Phoenix 5, Psylocke disassembled, and Quicksilver Marvel Legacy. As for me, I have like 4 of these uniforms out of these 5, so it will be really easy to max out his skills and his stats, so that's really very cool. And when we go into his uniform effects, he has received love from Netmarble, like 5 skill changes, and his uniform bonus is bonkers. Like, it's so good. As you can see, it gives him crit rate increased by 25%, 25% increase of all attack, and a 50% increase of HP. That's gonna make him extremely really very tanky, which he should be because he's Crossbones. Like, he goes into your face and explodes. That's what he does, so he needs to be tanky enough. And now the skill changes he receives: first skill is pretty standard, second skill is pretty standard, the third skill has given him all defense down, but sad news is it does not apply to World Boss Ultimate, so that's gonna suck. He has 15% recovery of HP, super armor, all defense 50%. So guys, he's going to be really very tanky. And burn damage invincible, increase all attack 35%, so he has received some love, to be honest. His tier 2 passive gives him crit damage increase by 35%, increase guaranteed dodge rate by 10%, and increase guaranteed critical rate by 30%. So he's gonna be maxed on his crits and dodge, so that's really very cool. He gives himself from his passive 15% increase of physical attack, and his leadership, when given to him, gives him 30% increase of all attack, physical attack. So that's gonna bump his stats like tremendously. He is rocking 33,000 physical attack and 61,000 HP, so that's really very tanky for a level 70 character who does not have his tier 2.5 or tier 3 on top of that. So without any further ado, let's take him into in some World Boss Ultimate action and check out what his potential really looks like. Yeah, so let's go. Who are we gonna go? He's a physical attack type damage dealing character, so let's go against Proxima Midnight stage 38. Yeah, let's go at stage 38. We are gonna be using him. So guys, we are gonna be going again in with this team, taking Baron Zemo as lead, which applies to villain allies, gives 50% increase of all attack, and to top it off with Shuri's tier 2 passive and Crossbones as the damage dealing character here. We're gonna take some really good strikers. He has healing on himself, so let's not give him a healing striker. And apart from that, let's take some all defense down and mind control strikers along with Thanos. Thanos applies increased damage to super villains, so that's really cool. Okay, so let's go with Crossbones. Let's switch around for Crossbones. Let's do 5 for the damage buff and then go 4. Let's see what he can do. He doesn't have all defense down on himself, so that should not be giving us that of a promising result as we speak. Okay, I got stunned there, not intended, but yeah, whatever. Let's go. Let's try doing some work here. Let's go 4. See what he does. Okay, let's use the co-op. The new striker changes really has made it much difficult for us to clear World Boss Ultimate, but that's just a part of life. The people ask for it, so I'm not gonna push that topic right now. But I was pretty got used to the old striker ways, don't get me wrong, but yeah, whatever the public is happy with, I'm good with it as well. So Crossbones is putting in some work, little bit work, like he is now a pretty decent character, like he is usable, not that he will sit in trash, like he will be in heroic tier maybe, or maybe rare tier, but yeah, that's just as far as he's gonna go. He will not gonna climb the legendary or mythical tier because the damage is not that amazing, like not Namor level. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, he has some survivability now and he can put in some work and put in some damage, so that's really cool about him. And the animations are so sicko, like he literally twerked after doing the skill and he was like, why I am doing this, so that's really funny and cool, so good work on that. And you know what, this uniform very much reminds me of Bane from Batman The Dark Knight Rises movie. Yeah, I don't know if you have watched it, but yeah, it resembles a lot like him. And Bane, I must tell you, was a really badass character, and as I can see, he is too. He goes into your face and blast himself. So you guys can see what I'm coming from, that he is gonna blast in front of you and explode and bring the whole place down where he is. So he's really very strong, badass and ass kicking character, as we see. Okay, so let's do it here. Okay, let's go to 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4 for the heal. Okay, so okay, he can do this but not that really fast, so he is kind of good now. Okay, so yeah, he brought her down to her final stage in about 2 minutes. So yeah, he's quite decent to be honest, but not a godly tier. He lacks all defense down. The good point is his survivability and the heal that he has. So he is basically more of a Shadowland character and sometimes World Boss Ultimate character if you want to have fun with him and use him in this field, right? But apart from that, I don't see him functioning so very well in World Boss Ultimate as other characters that we have, as we only get 5 clears a day. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna use him in World Boss Ultimate, or you wanna use him in World Boss Ultimate for that matter. He is more of a Shadowland character who can probably clear stage 70 or 80 if you can push that high. But yeah, he can do that, so that's really good about him. Apart from that, I don't see much of a functionality from him. If you expect a lot from him, that's not gonna pay off, brother. So you're gonna watch out for that. Right, now let's see what he can do against Corvus Glaive. Okay, here we go. Now, okay, let's switch to Crossbones. Hit that 4 for the attack buff. Let's go 4. Now 3. Use the co-op. Okay. Let's go 5, 4. Nice. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Now 5. Yeah, damage is just an average damage, not that really very cool. Right. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, not that decent of a character or rework, let's just say that. Yeah, but he can put in some work if you play carefully. Okay, let's go. Let's try doing some work. Come on, Crossbones. The fact that he does not have all defense down is a very big factor here, which is why we don't see such a spike in his damage. Apart from that, he is quite decent now than he used to be before, obviously with a uniform. But do you really want to buy it? That's all up to you. But I think I'm gonna pass on him because I didn't like it that much. I'm gonna buy it anyways. I know, because I am a huge Crossbones fan. But yeah, they could have given him a lot more than this. But okay, whatever. Not gonna complain. The other fact is that all the stats we see here are not final, so there might be a bit or maybe more than some decent changes in the update than it is here in the pre-update build, right? So let's just wait for the patch notes. I'm gonna be making a video on that too, so let's see what they change in here from there, right? Okay, if we can bring him down to his face, that would be really cool. Okay, let's do 5, 2, 3, 4. Wow, he's gonna do that before his final phase? Really? Is that possible at stage 40? I haven't seen him. I am like at stage 60. Okay, so he died. So yeah. So guys, that was it for Crossbones. Do you like it? If you did, do hit me in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on it? Do you like the uniform? If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. A sub would be massively appreciated. Until next time, keep hunting. Peace out.